Well, hello there, welcome back to episode 89 of my Let's Play of Wasteland 2 Director's Cut. Okay, Sky, what did it? Come on, arrest me. So let's go and talk to what this is about.
So, Rangers, you come to take me down?
Take it down where?
I've had a good run. Just don't expect me to go quiet. I got work to do here, and I ain't leaving till it's done.
Down?
Yeah, you know, for all my countless crimes, so I bet you Rangers have a file on me a mile thick. I'm
Okay,
Adian Bombacetabo, known as the Chisel. You must heard of me. I'm the last of the hard men. You savvy?
Okay. What do you do?
Huh? Ain't it obvious? I'm Casey James, security chief.
Okay.
I'm a security chief, ain't I? I provide protection against them rail thieves and them Topekans, and he provides me with a yurt to stay in. Maybe not the best price I've ever charged, but you just watch your step, whippersnapper.
Yes.
I'll earn every penny. You're standing in it, and I hate these goddamn hippie teepees. Still, I beat sleeping out in the dust with them, lizards.
Okay. Good job, old timer. The rail thieves are all gone, with a little help from us.
That's right. Knew I'd scare them off sooner or later.
Seriously.
Tales of the Chisel wreak terror in the hearts of weaker men.
Wow. Charges got around here, really?
Damn right I am. And until this war with them Topekans is over, I ain't going nowhere. I'll turn myself in when the fighting's done, but not before.
Why do you call you the Chisel?
Why do they call me the Chisel?
Yeah.
Everybody knows why they call me the Chisel. It's
well,
because I
You forgot.
well, what do you know? I forgot why they call me that.
Wow. This guy's really good, I think. Anyhow, you can take it from me, it was for something terrible, I guarantee it.
Too many to name. Crimes, misdemeanors, rude things. You calling me soft? I've shot men for less. A lot less.
Okay.
And good riddance, coppers.
Wow. I don't think that guy's actually done anything really if he's just basically talking out of his behind. Because, yeah. Okay, well, see you later. Okay, is there anything else in this area? I'm expecting someone to really talk to. Guess like this could be a building to help sort this problem out they've got. This might be it. Biggest shack in the camp. Well, that isn't saying much. Strangely, it smells faintly of coffee and gunpowder. Ah, this is probably where we need to go. Nothing over here, is there?
This conflict has killed his soul.
Who are you working
and
for,
his
Rangers?
Conscience.
Casey. Tough leather-skinned man in his early 40s. His angular face is framed by wild sideburns, and he has tattoos of railroads and bikes on both forearms. His war paint makes it look like he's covered in soot.
My scout said you Rangers took out the rail thieves. Guessing you did it on orders from the Topekans, but I'm obliged anyway.
Okay. Obliged anyway. You have a problem with the Topekans?
Huh. You Rangers are comedians, truly. The Topekans have destroyed us. Killed our brothers, stolen our most sacred relic, robbed us of our livelihood, and driven us into the wastes where we're easy prey for the rail thieves. Are those problem enough?
I thought you stole the stuff from them. I thought that was the whole thing, you stole stuff from them. So it sounds like a big misunderstanding. They drove you into the waste.
Look where we're living. You think we like it here? We used to live in the main camp with the Topekans. They were our friends. Now we're in the weeds with that goddamn rail thieves between us and our rightful home. And it's no good telling us to move somewhere else. Working on the railroad is all we know. We're not going to let that asshole Kekama force us to change our ways.
Interesting.
That one-armed bandit, he couldn't stand that the peons who laid the rails got an equal share from the rail trade. The greedy bastard wanted it all for himself. Huh. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't wreck engine number 9 on purpose, just to have a reason to rob us of our half and keep the golden spike for himself.
Interesting. You didn't damage the rails.
Before the Topekans betrayed us, those rails were in perfect shape. And they will be again once they stop killing us and give back our spike. But not before.
So it looks like the big bad guy's actually Caravan.
The Topekans wrecked engine number 9, their first train, because they didn't maintain its brakes. Then they accused us of sabotaging the rails and stole our golden spike, saying we weren't worthy of it. Well, we couldn't let that go unanswered, so we stole a part from old 97. And now there are no trains running, which means no trade, no money, and no food. We're living on dirt here.
And we kind of messed your water up, so yeah, ain't good.
Lord knows we've tried to make peace, but they just won't listen to reason.
You were kind of blowing them up.
Absolutely I do. But they'll have to give our spike back, share the wealth, and stop killing us. I don't see any other way.
Why don't you stop killing them?
Who said we were killing anybody? It's the wrath of John Henry that's killing them, not us. And all they have to do is appease him and give us back the spike. They can end this endless war anytime they want.
Who's John Henry? And this war?
I do want it to end. Do you think I want my girl Jessie to be fighting Topekans when she's my age? But it ain't us that keeps it going, it's them. We could have the train ready to roll in an hour if they stopped killing us and gave us back the spike. All we'd have to do is give back their brake shoe, lay a few rails, and pound a few spikes, and old 97 could roll out today. But they ain't gonna do the right thing, so it ain't gonna happen.
Jessie will never be your age. She died when your bicycle bomb went off. Oh, fudge, that was her, wasn't it?
Jessie is dead? By my bomb? Great John Henry. What kind of monster has this war made me into? I killed my own baby girl.
Wow, yep.
Rangers, kill me now and get it over with. I don't deserve to live, No, I have to end it. I don't know why I couldn't see it until my own daughter died of it, but this war has done nothing but kill our children on both sides. I can't let it continue. Go tell Kekaba I'm done killing and ready to bargain.
Can I talk with his first? Have him meet us at the entrance of our camp. We'll hash this out. We'll bring the brake shoe and fix the rails in exchange for the spike and have the profits from the rail trade. But the spike must return to us. That is not negotiable. We can't both have it. You're the one who's making the bombs.
Yes, I made the bombs. John Henry have mercy on me. How else are we supposed to fight the Topekans? You've seen our camp. We have no men left to meet them face to face. Just kids and broken old fools like myself. And I am a fool. God, Jessie, how can I ever... We'll get the part back when they give back the spike. It's all on them. They're starving too. All they gotta do is give the spike back and we're all back in business. No, I don't think you can steal the brake shoe back for them. You'll never find it.
They're starving. All they got to do is give the spike back and we're back in business. No more deaths, no more broken track. We'll shake hands and make peace. If you don't show us where the brake shoe is, there will be one more death right now. Oh. We'll do that in a minute. If we stole the spike back for you, would you go back to business?
What, you're going to steal it? Good luck. That thing's under lock and key in the watchful eye of Kekama's choppers. You'll never get it. But if you do, sure, we're back in business. The golden spike was given to the Atchinsons by the hammer god himself, John Henry. It's a symbol of our long years of working on the railroad all the livelong day. Those Topekans stole it. They stole everything. You think John Henry is their god? The Topekans drive trains. They don't lay track. Why would they worship a god who pounds spikes into railroad time? Well, I'll tell you why. Because their god is embarrassing. Who wants to worship Choo Choo Charlie? Who wants a train whistle as their holy relic? John Henry is cool. So is a golden spike.
It's cool.
So they took them both and kicked us out. That spike is ours by right. There will be no peace until we get it back. I kid you not. The world's most famous engineer is some kid from a box of candy. That's who the Atchinsons worshipped until they stole our god. You didn't see the corpses hanging from the Topekans' gate? You didn't see all the women walking around here with no men at their sides? Well, we don't take that kind of thing lying down. Every time the Topekans lynch an Atchinson, well, let's just say we believe in an eye for an eye around here. Damn fools never learn, though. Atchinson women have always worked side by side with Atchinson men. Now they fight side by side with them. But the Topekans only hang our menfolk. They're saving the women for something else.
Ow.
Was a
We're
time
waiting
that I
for them.
wouldn't have believed you, but you've been proving yourselves. Thanks for doing some house cleaning for us. The people with money, maybe. Well, we Atchinsons may be poorer than dirt, but we can still fight. Remember that, Rangers, the next time you take orders from your Topekan masters.
Wow.
The Topekans think they're the gods of the railway, and we're just their slaves. Well, they might run the trains, but we Atchinsons lay the tracks and keep them in shape. And we ought to get our share of the profit from all the rail trade. That's what this is all really about. Blaming us for wrecking the train? That's just Kekaba trying to justify not giving us our share. Well, we're not gonna take it. Engine number 9. It's dead and buried in the desert just outside the camp. A monument to the stubbornness and stupidity of the Topekans.
Oh, what's because of that death thing? I'm
Might not be polite, but the sooner you're gone, the better.
No, it's not very polite, actually. I can't.
What do you want now?
That's the bicycle playgun was made with a coffee can.
Why would you think that had anything to do with me? There's plenty of coffee cans lying around in the world. Might not be polite, but the sooner you're gone, the better.
Empty can of coffee beans. That's why. Okay, so an open tin of can of gunpowder. Yeah. Okay, so apparently gonna meet. That's what he said, didn't he? J, no, M, K, L. There we go. Find a way to reach down and set up a second radio repeater. Find a way to resolve update. Tell the gnomes the rail fields are gone. Retrieve Mr. Holliday's stolen supplies. Okay, just get on the way back. Look at an ancient machine called the CDI. I found that. Resolved it to begin. After hearing what happened to his daughter, Kiss decided he was ready to bargain with Caravan. Where they go between, so we need to get to Topekan leader on board. There is a war going on between the Topekans and yeah, okay. So that's what we're doing. So let's head back then. What am I doing? There we go. It's downwards. Isn't it? There we go. We'll be back, hopefully to end this war. Ooh, in a minute. Okay. Dave, use your spade. Okay, that's big. Ooh, 5.5. Okay. Now back to this again. There we go. Okay. So basically, it looks like it's actually the Topekans guy who's the bad guy in all this.
Who's there?
Greed. Can I talk to you?
These people have nothing.
Who's there?
My God, they're starving to death. If only they could let go of pride and embrace
As weathered
peace.
and hard as a leather riding crop, looking into her eyes is looking into a grave.
Don't get in my way, Rangers. I'm going to end it all.
Okay, do you mean you're gonna take your own life, or do you mean you're gonna, like, suicide bomb people?
End the feud before it ends us.
Okay, that's what we're about to do.
It's already taken everything from me.
My son, my husband.
My sons, my husband, my sister who married a Topekan, and her daughter too. Master Kekaba hung my menfolk, and Casey James's bombs blew up my womenfolk. All because of pride and selfishness. Well, I'll make an end of both of them.
How?
Casey's bombs didn't pick and choose. He said he was sorry my kin got killed, but it was their fault for being related to Topekans. I say it's his fault for planting the bombs.
They're both in the wrong. He was greedy and shut them out, started killing them, and then he started just planting random bombs, was killing anyone. His own daughter.
Casey will deny it, of course. But he's the one who plants all those bombs.
Well, I didn't earlier when
He says he'll
daughter.
stop when Kekaba stops
Yeah,
hanging
he
Atchison.
denied it directly afterwards. It
And
made no
Kekaba
sense.
says he'll stop hanging when Casey stops bombing. And it goes on and on.
Yeah,
and
that was a bit silly. It's like, went to
Well,
Casey.
no more.
One of your bombs killed your daughter. Oh my god, I didn't mean that to kill my own daughter. I'm a monster. And then we go back to him. It's like, you know, you can't prove I did the bombs. You literally just admitted it wasn't a dumb horse. Casey James.
He may be my leader, but he's as much of a fool as Kekaba.
Yeah, definitely.
He'd rather have a worthless symbol in his hand than food in the bellies of his people. All the Atchison men are hanging from the Topekans' gate. We've lost a whole generation to this feud. It's long past time for the women to stop it.
There's got to be another way. Let us try. What do you think of Master Caliban? Why not?
There are no Topekans, and no Atchisons either. Those names don't mean anything. We're all the same tribe. We all wander and work the rails. Folks just like to have an us and a them, so they can blame things on somebody other than themselves. Idiots. Why should I be? We're just another bunch of murderers, just like the Topekans. A prideful fool who thinks he's a king. He's letting his people starve rather than make peace. All because he thinks somebody's gotta be punished for something that weren't nothing but an accident. Give me one good reason why. Do you think you'll be able to make peace between those fools? Or maybe you want to kill them before I do.
What if I can get a piece?
I'll believe it when I see it. But okay, I'll stay my hand until the next Atchison or Topekan dies. If there's another death in this feud, then I'm taking heads. First Kekaba's, then Casey's,
Wow.
then mine.
Wow.
I'll be watching, Rangers.
Okay. So be watching. Right. And you know, with that, I'm going to end the episode right here. So let's grab that good stuff. And I'll probably get us into the next area and then carry on from that area. So, hope you enjoyed. Like I said, have a great day out there. Like, subscribe, that good stuff. And see you next time. So, I'm bye for now, people. Bye bye.